Welcome back, everybody. So today I'm doing another video on factory ammo and how consistent and inconsistent it is as far as powder charges. But today I'm going to go ahead and throw in a little extra, and I'm going to go over the case overall length as well. I'm going to grab the calipers and we'll go ahead and start measuring. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and go over the ammo specifically that I'm going to be going over this time, and that is Hornady Superformance Varmint rounds. It's 53 grain VMAXs. All these are out of the same box, exact same lot number, everything's the same. And we're going to go ahead and check these rounds out and start measuring them. Make sure y'all can see. 2.239 and a half. 2.29. Next one. 2.239 and a half. So those two are the exact same. .241. So that one's a little different. And the last one, 2.239 and a half. So we have 3 case overall lengths that are exactly the same, and one that's different, and it is 0.02 longer. So that's not a very big difference at all. That's not a huge gap, so I wouldn't be bashing Hornady at all so far for the length. But now we're going to take the test one step farther. We're going to pull these bullets and we're going to see what the powder looks like. Alright, so now we got the bullets pulled. As you can see, we have the powder charges laid out, the bullets and the brass sitting just behind it. So let's go ahead and weigh the ones on the left, see where they're at. Alright, just like before, kind of let y'all see this. Same thing, it's ball powder, just like the 30-30 was in the other video I did about factory ammo. So, let's go ahead and get a good weigh on it. 27.4. 27.4. Go ahead and write that down. Powder is 27.4. Let's get this one done. Alright, 27.6. 27.6. So we got a little bit of difference so far. .6. So you got 0.2 of a grain difference between the two bullets on the left. We're going to go ahead and hop over to the two bullets on the right. Let's see what these guys are at. .7. 27.7. So that one right there is 0.1 of a grain higher than the last one, and it is 0.3 of a grain higher than the first one. But still no exact same powder charge, but it's real close. Okay, our last charge. .5. 27.5. So at 27.5, it is about right dead center of the range. The biggest range is 27.4 to 27.7. That's 0.3 of a grain. That isn't terribly bad. It isn't perfect, of course, but it isn't bad. Being the same case overall length is just about dead on. It's one round was just slightly off. The other three for case overall length was dead on. I'd pretty much say our powder charges are pretty close to the same. A lot better than the last video when I was using Remington Core-Loks. Hornady is obviously a little bit bigger of a name, better brand than the Remington Core-Loks, and it definitely shows that it's a little bit better factory ammo because the largest powder charge is 0.3 apart, and the largest case overall length is about 0.02 of an inch. So it's a pretty small difference between these cartridges, and I definitely wouldn't bash Hornady over this. I think they did a pretty decent job for mass producing and getting this good of results. I'm sure if I checked the rest of them in the box, there would probably be some different results. I'd probably find a few that had a little bit bigger of a gap. But with the 4 that I tested here, they actually measured out pretty well. There was a couple other things, a couple other ways to measure different things, the length of the brass, the weight of the bullets. But I want to keep this video kind of short for you guys, and I'm going to start picking out different factory ammo and testing it out for y'all so y'all can see how inaccurate or how accurate different brands of factory ammo is. Until next time, guys.